Hello and welcome to Bleeding Tree Gaming. My name's Amy, aka Warpfiend, and today I am joined by...
I'm Luke, aka SirMime.
And today we're looking at the Warhammer Day reveals, and oh, it was a good one. I'm super excited to talk about these.
It was a splendid bunch of reveals.
Yes, yeah, absolutely amazing. Yeah, unfortunately, Warhammer community page has kind of crapped out the new system. It's made it a bit difficult, but we've got the video here. I've muted it. We'll just have to go through some bits of it and talk about what we see. And first off, you can see this wonderful little, now, I can't remember what they called this, but it's like a little doom wheel.
Was it? It was like Kill Wheel or something like that.
Kill Wheel, something like that. Yes, yeah. And this is actually for Underworld. So let's play this little bit here. You can see this beautiful Skaven team. And then the Stormcast.
It's like full new edition with like rework cards and everything. It's
yeah. Oh, there's the whole team.
Obviously the Underworld models are like such a massive draw. They're so beautiful, but I've never really been able to particularly break into playing the game.
I would love to try playing it. Yeah. And the amount of these gangs that I've bought and then not actually done anything with, or painted one or two of them. I'd really like to actually start playing the game. So there you can see the new edition, 2 sets of models, obviously different colours there, green and blue.
Yeah, the whole weird different parts of the board before was always strange. I like that it's apparently all just one board now, apparently.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. I can kind of see what they go for with those things where, you put your own board together so it's like a different experience each time, but I don't think there's really a whole lot of variation you actually get from those.
Maybe there's maybe there was some kind of deeper strategy with certain board layouts were good for certain war bands or something, but I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, that was Ember Guard, the new one. And yep, looking forward to seeing those minis come out, and the Skaven ones are gorgeous.
Oh yeah. We were a bit disappointed where it wasn't more Ruination for the Stormcast side.
Yeah, they're a little generic, but they're cool. They're cool enough. Yeah. I would have liked to seen the new kind of darker image Stormcast very much. I think I said in the predictions I'd have preferred to see Cities of Sigmar, because while we have had obviously that one that was just on screen, the kind of witch huntery one with the dogs. Obviously Stormcast have had loads of Underworld warbands at this point. They probably had 4.
But it is
3, 4.
It is just it's a new launch box type thing. They find a new way of putting some other kind of Stormcast warband in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe they could have done cities instead. That's I think. But yeah, so after that then, I think...
Did it jump into Slaves to Darkness? I think it was straight after...
Oh, we're still going with this. They're still talking about it for quite a while. Yeah, I believe it was Slaves to Darkness after this. Let's just find where it starts.
So they showed us the Warhammer Day mini again, which...
Yes, yeah, we'd obviously seen this one.
A lovely sorcerer.
It's very cool, yeah. I do like the whole pose, the holding the book and the staff upraised.
It's very interesting, though, that they show you this sorcerer and then, the Slaves to Darkness release has just got another Sorcerer Lord. It's kind of... This one, the actual one revealed looks cool as well, but it's when you've got this one that's a commemorative one just come out, it's a bit.
Now I haven't read the Slaves to Darkness kind of list in a while. I'll get onto these in a second, but I didn't realize Sorcerer and Sorcerer Lord were definitely 2 different ranks in that. I know obviously they were in Chaos Space Marines for a while, but yeah, that's interesting distinction anyway.
Oh, Dark Oath Spearhead.
Yeah. So Slaves to Darkness are going to have 2 spearheads now.
I think this is actually a Warcry warband that's in there as well, isn't it? The stuff that's on the left-hand side.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
I guess it looks kind of familiar, yeah.
These ones on the right are all like the brand new Dark Oath minis.
Yeah, we have the Dark Oath War Queen as the leader who was part of the Malign Portents on the lead up to second edition. Then obviously these new models. Like, I really want to get both of the Slaves to Darkness spearheads now, and that's practically an army right there.
Oh yeah, you got like your little Dark Oath tribesmen as like your cheaper units and stuff, and then the more heavily armored like full on Chaos Knights and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. There's some fantastic models here. I can see I'm going to be painting them for ages to come. But
the second I saw this one come up on screen, I was like, I bet you're going to want this. This is going to crack you onto actually getting the Dark Oath.
Oh God, yes. This is my downfall, my temptation to the Chaos Gods. And here's that Sorcerer Lord, and
it looks really nice, this Sorcerer Lord, and multi-head options, and apparently multi-staff
options. Yeah. Very nice model, very nice model. So yeah, that's fairly much, I believe that's all the Slaves to Darkness that we've seen apart from the book.
I'll show you the cover of the Battle Tome, and then mention that the Battle Tome perspectives from these Dark Oath tribesmen. I can't remember, but they're the ones from like the Warhammer Plus series that have.
I'm really confused. I'm clicking on the timeline where it's showing the cover of the book, and it's not bringing me the cover of the book. So you'll have to imagine that. I'm sure GW will have that. Yes.
Oh yeah, finally getting the option of having a Demon Prince as a regiment of renown to have a Demon Prince in other Chaos armies in Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, it's interesting that it's done that way rather than just have an entry in each of the books. But
you could take him as an ally in like last edition, but obviously the ally system's kind of gone now.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure like at least one edition it must have been in there as like. I have no idea. Like first edition, obviously everything was just like the Grand Alliance books until near the end of it. Yeah.
Christmas boxes here.
So it was the Christmas boxes, yeah, and there's some good ones here. The 40k ones, I can take or miss. I believe it was Tau, Necrons, Imperial Knights, and
the Dark Angels one looked pretty decent. To be fair.
Yeah, Dark Angels and Sisters, yeah.
And the Sigmar ones, like just one for each Grand Alliance. So got Iron Jaws, Flesh Eater Courts, Cities of Sigmar, and Maggotkin of Nurgle. Which, yeah, they all look fairly solid boxes. Interestingly, though, they were saying that like they don't want to double up on these boxes to kind of what you get in the Spearhead, but then the Flesh Eater Courts and the Cities of Sigmar ones have got like basically most of the units you get in the Spearhead boxes, and actually Nurgle as well, to be fair.
So I think people have totaled up like at least the 40k ones. I think I saw Sprues and Brews had a little page out on it where they said that the kind of the value of these is between like 200 and 230 pounds. So like you're probably looking at like a good around about £100 saving, which is pretty nice. Yeah. The Necron one here, obviously.
The Necron one, it's like one full unit of warriors, isn't it? Really, but then you get
the
Void Dragon's quite a big model to have in there.
Yes, despite having started collecting Necrons a while back, I cannot remember whether these are like Immortals. Are they?
No, they're
they're
oh god.
I forget the name.
That's completely gone from my head. Like,
I can't remember. But yeah, good solid set.
That's like the new Lord or Cryptek or whatever there. Or
Lord, yeah. I don't know. I got so into Necrons for a while, and then I just lost all patience with 40k.
This Sisters one's like very, I don't know. I feel very lackluster on this one.
Yeah, the trouble is there's no actual sisters in it, really.
I know it's meant to be like the flagellant type detachment for the sisters, but
it's like a penitent detachment, basically.
Just like the one kind of set of like the Mortifiers and the one set of Repentia. and 2 rhinos is, I don't know.
Yeah.
To be fair, it might be good value, but
this Knights one is going to be a good solid way of getting into Knights, to be honest. Yeah, you've got your 1 big Knight and 4 little Knights, which, yeah, you're going to need that in every Knights army, basically, if you're starting a new one. So
I do feel like they do a Knights box like this, like pretty much every year, don't they? It's like sometimes it's chaos, sometimes it's. I really like the look of this Dark Angels one. I mean, obviously, if you have Dark Angels, you've probably got Lionel Johnson already, but
yeah. Now this kind of makes up, I think, for a lot of the Stark Collected Space Marine boxes being so generic. Like, I can't remember what the current Dark Angels one's like, whether that was still generic or maybe they put some of the new Terminators in or something. But this has got a lot more flavour in it than we've typically seen from
solid.
them.
They are Dark Angels models in there.
Yeah, this is all the stuff you're going to want to get, really. Now the cities one.
This is good. You get like the Cavaliers, you get the Fusiliers, you get the Cannon, the Command Corps.
What's he called?
What's he called? He's like a Fusilier Marshal on an Ogre or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And then you get the Free Guild Marshal and Relic Holder, I think he's called. Or...
Yep.
It's quite an interesting, like, little. I mean, like I was saying to you, like, kind of umming and ahhing about starting cities, and this basically was like a little something of everything that I wanted to start.
Yeah, it is. It's a very cool box. Now, I don't know how this. I can't remember off the top of my head what the current Spearhead box is like, but that's just basic infantry that you don't get.
You get the Marshal on horseback, you get Cannon, you get some of the horses, and you get the Free Guild guys, just like the regular kind of troops on the ground type ones.
Yep. And now Iron Jaw's next. Obviously, they don't currently have a Spearhead, but 2 boxes of the new Ard Boys. You get 2 boxes of the Weird Brute Wreckers / whatever the other build is. And another.
Oh, no. Is that an Ard Boy at the back, or is that like the captain type?
What, this one in the middle?
No, it's not Ard Boy.
No, those are all the Ard Boys, I believe. Yep. So yeah, 2 units of the Ard Boys, the 1 Big Pig, and the 2 units of the Wreckers.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, personally, for me, this is exactly what I need to finish up my army. Like, after this, maybe I can get some more of the characters, but then I'm fairly much done, and I'm going to be happy with my force. So yeah, oh god, I am very tempted to buy this one and the Nurgle one as well, because we will get to that in a second. So let's just skip to it instead of sitting here in silence. Yes. I thought that would be it, but
I just have a couple. The Flesh Eater as well. I could take or leave this one, to be fair, but like I feel like it, depending on the price, it might actually be some good value.
I feel like for people wanting to get into the army, it's got a good selection of things that you will like. You will need the 2 units of Morbeg Knights, I feel.
Oh yeah, Morbegs are just really good.
Yes. And I know you like the Guts Head guy.
Oh, Gormain's just fantastic. He's like probably my favourite model to paint in the entire range of them and everything.
Yeah, very cool. Maggotkin, and this is the other one I want because it's all the mortal side that I don't currently have. I was surprised to hear, like, I'd been under the assumption that Rotmire Creed were going into Legends with all the rest of the stuff, but since I hear they're not, I need to get
weird.
them.
It's like the Horns of Hashut side from that launch box are, but they're not. Or
weird.
They are, like, but then they, you know, wink, wink, something like
that. Yes,
Horns of Hashut.
So I hope after selling these in this box, then they're not going to Legends, because it's a nice, like, ranged, cheap mortal unit compared to, like, the expensive Blight Kings. And Blight Kings are expensive in points. They're ridiculous. I found so much difficulty actually fitting them into lists.
everything in your Magickin army is just like it's such a premium for having that private ward built in. Like it doesn't matter whether it's 1 wound or 3, and it doesn't matter what the armor save is. Like they're just expensive. Like,
absolutely. So it's the 10 Rotmire, the 5 Blight Kings, the I've forgotten, is it Harbinger, and then 2 boxes of the Blight King on flies.
Those things are like £40 to £50 for like the 2 of them.
Oh yeah. So
and the Harbinger is like about £40 by himself. So it's
I mean, I've just bought a Harbinger recently, but you can run multiples of them now. Need some more Blight Kings because they're always great to have. Obviously, I haven't got the Rotmire, and I haven't got the the Blight Kings on flies, the Puscoils.
Yeah.
So yeah, God, another one I really, really want to buy.
Damn you, GW.
Yes, yeah. So,
thankfully, they're out at the right time of year for you.
Yeah.
Birthdays and such.
I will have to apportion some money towards that. We also saw
nice.
Galmaraz. They are the Warhammer Armory is now making Galmaraz there.
For the real life.
Yes. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't help but feel that's going to be way out of my price range.
Yeah.
For just like obviously an ornament. So we also saw some helmets. Did we see those today, or was that? I believe that was on the Warhammer community page.
Yeah, I think that was just like on lead up, wasn't it, for Warhammer Day? They were going on about like pre-order a bunch of like. I was all excited for it, but then I'd realised like how many they actually were.
Oh yeah, I did think they were full scale from the first advert. They didn't really elucidate that, but yes, from Weta Workshop, some really beautiful like Space Marine helmets. I believe there was Dark Angels, World Eaters, and was the other one Ultramarines?
I think it was an Ultramarines one.
Yeah. So yeah, there's Galmaraz. And then we had. Now you can tell that obviously they were planning to show off all the Mechanicum stuff today, but that got leaked already, so they had to hastily fill in. And what they found to fill in was amazing.
Because I was just there, I was sending you the message going, "Oh, it's a shame these have already been leaked. Like such beautiful little models." And then the second I sent the message, it was like, "Hold on."
Yes. So we had the first tease of Dark Mechanicum, and they showed us a model. This is it now, and it looks to be an absolutely massive scale one, like on par with some of the smaller Titans.
Considering it's like the Legion Titanicus type thing, it is like quite a large model.
Yeah. So let's have a look at. No, that's
pie.
Let's see if I can. There we go. There it is. And I can't remember the name. I was hoping to be able to.
Something Strider, wasn't it? Or
yeah.
I think something Dark Side.
No. There's the new book that's coming, The Rise of the Dark Mechanicum. So I'm super excited about that. I've been wanting to see more Dark Mechanicum stuff for ages. It's the way
they word it is. This is the first one of our games to have Dark Mechanicum as a full faction.
So I hope that means, it's coming to 40k in general, because I'd love to see some more just demon engine-y stuff with all this kind of spindly technology. I loved seeing like kind of the missing link between how the chaos stuff ended up as it is now and like how that kind of deviated from the Imperial stuff. So there was that, and then we saw the Christmas model, which is pie.
Fantastic.
And this, absolutely amazing. I love the paint job on that roast chicken. I have to say, I love what they've done with it.
This was such an oddball one. Like they're going on about like the grim.
Yeah.
We've had the grim dart. Now let's go to something a bit lighter. And then the 40k logo comes up. It's like jaunty music and these guys talking about like cooking the food on the grill of a Lehman Russ and stuff.
Oh God, I loved when he was talking about the sausage in the mug of gravy because it was just making me think of Alan Partridge. And like, oh, sausage in a tin of beans, man! It's a
Oh,
delicacy.
someone needs to get this model, take him holding the sausage and put him on like the top of the Lehman Russ. So it's like, drive me closer. I want to hit him with my sausage.
Yes, yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful model. I really like that. Yeah. So if I can move
Real
that
fun
thing out the way.
commemorative model this year.
Yes, yes. Oh God, I want to get it just to paint. It's been a while since one of the commemorative like Christmas models has actually tempted me that much, but here you are.
Definitely feel this was like the reveal stream of the Rattling Snipers.
Yes, yes. They marketed it as Chaos Gods, but I will say like
maybe they are the true Chaos Gods.
Yes. So last off was obviously the kill team. Like everyone knew it was coming. Now there weren't Ogryns. We heard there was going to be Ogryns with the Rattlings.
Pretty ogre looking orcs in there.
Yep. Obviously the tank buster orcs with all the rocket gear.
Oh, and some of the fluff they were talking about with these tank busters was amazing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There was something like they get supercharged after they fire their rockets, so they get like additional AP or something on the next turn.
Yeah. And they just get so fired up by it.
Just a squig with a warhead just attached on the top of his head.
He's got a warhead strapped to his head and a mouthful of dynamite.
Oh God.
Oh, here we go. Here's some of the close-ups of them. I think that was the boss. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like the boss knob of the unit.
With a nice rocket pistol there.
Oh man, I mean, I remember converting a bunch of tank busters.
Yes.
But like these are fantastic. These are fantastic sculpts for tank busters.
He's just like fully like mouth packed full of dynamite there, warhead on his head, like yeah. Seems like fun.
And then the Rattling Snipers have got their own little pet with them as well.
Yep, where is...
Oh, this guy with a hammer.
Oh, here we go.
The character on some of these guys as
well.
Oh,
yeah, look at that. He reminds me of, it's like a big boss, like a solid
I was going to go like Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Very British Metal Gear.
Yes.
Oh, his little mug of tea. Have a little spy on the enemy in a second.
Yeah, obviously this one's time to come out with Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. And who we got next? Come on. Play, damn you. Oh, yeah, sniper here.
Heavy anti-tank weapon for kill team, apparently.
Yes, yeah. A lot of this didn't make sense. It's like, okay, you've got snipers with anti-tank weaponry versus like anti-tank squad. Okay.
I mean, they know what they're doing. They even said like during the org reveal, it's like, oh yes, and you can play them in 40k too. It's like
I know, and they specifically designed it with the bunker mission that like basically. The mission is the Rattlings are kind of guarding the bunker and the orcs have got to smash their way in, basically.
It sounds fantastic. I'd love to give it a try.
Yeah. So they showed this model where obviously he's got the rifle that's way too big for him and like he's cooking a toasty and heating up his tea on top of the power pack.
It's the best
lovely detail.
I heard the flavour's incredible.
It's so weird that like everyone else in 40k is like reduced to just eating corpse starch constantly, and Rattlings can somehow find full feasts.
They keep on going on about the fact that they're pinching this stuff as well. Like, where are they pinching it from?
Yeah, who in the Imperial Guard has this? Like, not even officers seem to have like that much food.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, the little pug as well. Yeah. A heavily muscled pug there. I love that.
I love like the rule apparently because they were saying something like the Rattlings have the ability to run away when the enemy's close, and apparently this little pup like barks when enemy models get close by to give the ratlings extra warning to run away.
Nice.
What do they call it? Like a battle pup or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I didn't quite remember it, but yeah. Now you can see a couple more. There's the radar guy, and that's the bunker.
Really cool as well. They were saying that the commemorative model's actually got its own little kill team scenario.
Yes, where they're just in the middle of the battle trying to hide while they steal food.
Oh, God.
Oh, there we go. They're talking about it. Fancy a sausage? I really do like how they've painted that chicken. Very nice.
Oh, God, I haven't had my tea yet, am I?
Oh, it does make you a bit hungry, doesn't it?
He's probably drinking some cider there, like going, "You want a sausage, mate?" And he's like, well, this was a very quick little teaser for the.
Yeah, I hope you didn't turn away or blink because you would have missed this. It seems a lot longer this time, but that's it. That's the whole thing that we saw. So
I saw like the Bandai Namco logo. I was like, "Oh, is this like some other like game coming out?"
Yeah. And now, so I missed the end. I was already distracted and
I was about to switch it off, and because I think it already came up with the "thank you for watching" type screen at the end. I mean, it was a very little tease.
I can see it in the scroll bar, but I can't find it in the actual. I can see that
it's been redacted. It's been redacted.
Yes, the Emperor's Children logo flashed up briefly, and you're not allowed to see it again. But there is some kind of hint that Emperor's Children are coming, and that we might
GW are hammering on the door now. They're going to come in and actually erase my memory of seeing it.
Yes. You're not allowed to have seen that. So, yeah, that was just kind of confirmation that there's another preview coming in November, and then they flashed the Emperor's Children symbol. So
very Emperor's Children to just cheekily flash us like that. It's
yes. Oh dear, but I think really this was one of the better kind of reveal shows that they've done recently. It was just a bit of everything. Some really cool stuff.
40K players didn't exactly have like, oh, there. no, GW, I didn't see it again.
So yeah,
I was literally about to switch off the stream, and then all of a sudden that logo just came up, and I was that close to rubbing my eyes in disbelief. Oh,
I was looking away and texting at the time, and I just completely missed it.
I mean, there's a good bit of stuff for everyone in this one, I think. Like,
yeah,
it's been huge amounts like fully on 40K, but like there's enough kind of kill team stuff for.
Yeah, and I do like the ones, and I know a lot of people watching will probably disagree. I do like the ones that aren't just, oh, here's some new Space Marines. They're Space Marines, but with different guns. Because those are just like some of the most boring ones ever. It's like, yeah, we know Space Marines can carry different guns. Yeah. Like, it's great.
To be fair, like, there wasn't huge amounts of like AOS stuff. Like, they just like, here's the Slaves of Darkness like spearhead, and there's a new Slaves of Darkness sorcerer.
I mean, there's only like one new model there, but they managed to keep us like entertained with enough twists and like just quirky stuff there that
it felt like there was more because they, obviously like Underworlds has such a tie with like the models generally.
Yes.
In AOS, but like.
So yeah, overall, like as you say, not a huge amount of new models shown off, but like I really enjoy the way they did it. It got me really hyped for a lot of stuff, and
felt like your interest was carried on going throughout this reveal one. It wasn't just like maybe one thing and then the rest of the show was just kind of like, get through this just in case.
So my highlights were probably like the Christmas Battleforces are a big one, but in terms of new models revealed, I'm really excited about the Dark Mechanicum now, and where that could go. Yeah, obviously Slaves to Darkness as well, great. Yeah, the Underworlds was exciting, even though I'm probably not going to get either of those two warbands.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Underworlds. Like, I'm very excited for like the Scryer stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely all up for some more Scryer models.
Yep. Right then, so what did you lot think about these reveals then? Please let us know down in the comments. Did you like it? Did you think it was a bit thin on the ground, just padded out? We'd love to hear. Also, we've got stuff like come and join us on Discord. It's in the description. We've got all the links down there. So check them out if you can.
Quick, before GW erase them.
Yes. Before they come in with the Men in Black mind eraser. So thank you very much for watching. We've been Bleeding Tree Gaming, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.